Now to get the interface details of a router, so there is a URI. So this will be using IETF defined interfaces model. So I'll copy this, I'll paste it. So all these requests, whatever we are doing is get request now. So you can see the interface details, what is configured in the device. If we execute show IP interface brief, so you can see the interface name and it is coming in a XML format. And if you see the headers of that, so it is sending it in a YANG data plus XML format. But if you want that in JSON format, what you can do, inside headers you can give content type JSON. Let's see what happens. See of this, you'll be able to see it supports both XML and JSON. You'll be able to send and receive request using XML or JSON. Initially it was XML, now I just changed to JSON. So and inside headers I can add one more value, accept value. Also I'll change to application yeah. So now you can see it came in a proper JSON format. Here accept means what client is going to accept the response, and content type means what is the type of content client is sending. So here once we remove this accept from YANG data JSON, and once I send it, so you can see by default I'm receiving it in XML format. And if you see in my header response, it is XML, but when I tell I need it in JSON format, the server is going to send it in JSON format, and you can see the difference here. So so that's why we say RESTCONF support XML and JSON formats. Now we'll save this API as well. So I'll give a name, get interface details IETF. Okay, now whenever I need, I don't have to write completely, I can come here and execute this command. Next is, if you want to get particular interface output, yeah, you can see I got particular interface detail. Now if you want to get interface 2, and my authorization, you can see here I have already saved it here, so I don't need to save again. So I'll save this entry as well, get gigabit 2. So you can see now if I send it, I'll get complete interface detail. If I go and send this request, I'll get particular interface out. Now Okay, before going to the native features, so we'll go and have a look into this data model. And you can see this will be located inside IETF folder, and this is that YANG model which we are receiving now. If you see this model, you can see IETF-interfaces and name type enabled. So you can see the details what we have configured. Name type enabled, so name is a string, so it is a string, and type is Ethernet, enabled is true. So similar way, so any device which supports IETF interface YANG model, we can send all the configurations in this way regardless of any vendor. That is the advantage of data model. Okay, now we'll go to the vendor specific data model. In case of Cisco, to get the complete configuration, so what we can do, we can go to this model. I'll just so what it does, it fetched complete configuration in JSON format. So you can see the structure of this, and if you want to read that YANG in a PyYANG, okay, still I'm in standards. I'll go to vendors, Cisco XE 1671. Yeah, this is the YANG model of that. So it is going to be long, it is a long file, so we'll try to read this using PyYANG. PyYANG-f tree.yang. So you can see Cisco's native data model supports all these configuration. If you want to configure this device, you can just give this and send the configuration. Yeah, so this configuration printed in that format. Next is in that case how to get a particular interface configuration, we'll see. Okay, I'll save this. Okay, config Cisco native I'll give. I'm just saving it for my reference, and I'll save this as an example so that we don't have to always come and hit it. We can go and refer this always. Native example. So now whenever I come to this, and I'll have a provision to go to the example output, and I can refer that. Okay, now to get a particular interface output, this is a model. Yeah, you can see here I received gigabit 2 interface IP address and details. I'll save that as well. Yeah. Now we have put post, patch and delete operations. I'll cover that in the next video. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.